So we're at Weatherstone, formerly known as Old Soul, here in Midtown Sacramento. Sac TV, Alex Cosper with Jenn Rogar, a local folk musician, right? Would you categorize yourself that way?
Folk.
How long have you been doing music?
Well, I started music in high school. I started playing the flute.
Did you grow up in Sacramento?
I grew up in Auburn.
Okay.
And I played in the band, played flute, and that's when I started music. And then I kind of went through the karaoke scene a little bit, and I got over my fear of singing. And then I tried to audition for some cover bands and sing covers, and that didn't go over very well, because when you sing, they would just crank up their guitars and you blow your voice out. So I went out about 2 or 3 auditions. My most famous audition was Mercy Me.
Mercy Me, yeah. I saw them earlier in the year. I saw them at the Skips anniversary.
Yeah. They remember me auditioning.
They were like one of the first soul bands in Sacramento.
They're really good people. And then I just thought, okay, I'll be my thing. So I picked up a guitar, bought one, stared at it for a year, and then I picked it up and started playing chords with the intent of playing covers. And then I discovered everything. And then at that time I had just a lot of stuff on my mind, so I just started writing. And I started doing open mics. That was in 97, 98.
And I know that you played at Old Ironsides. You had a regular schedule there for a while. How did that go over there?
I wish I had gotten more people. They need to serve food. So they're really nice older bar. People want, because of the drinking laws, they're afraid to drink and drive. So, and people who would not care for would rather go somewhere where they can eat. So, I kind of had my regulars in there that would come in and they listen to me and they appreciate it. But after about 6 months, they were quite developed the crowd I wanted to develop. Folk crowd.
Does Sacramento have a folk scene? But you can develop it, right?
I'm trying to. There's a lot of people that say, oh, I love folk. But they're afraid of drinking and driving and going, and they want to go home at night. And so you need, I think, a Sunday 2 o'clock folk show would work. There's a lot of people in their 50s and 60s, but there's young people too. Like I played up in Nevada City one night, and this young girl, about 22, 23, bought my CD, and she said I reminded her of Cat Power. Yeah, and so I'm also, there's a young group coming in too. That was at Cooper's.
Well, I notice on Reverb Nation, which is like a big indie site for all kinds of genres in every city around the world, that there are a lot of folk artists, and every city has at least, well, a handful at least of folk artists. To me, folk is a timeless type of music, like blues, that will probably always be around.
There's a lot of folk, but there's not a lot of political.
Okay.
I'm political.
Kind of like what Bob Dylan used to be.
I mean, I don't do exclusively political folk, like Holly Neal is exclusively political. Buffy St. Marie is very political folk. But in order to get into the mainstream clubs, I wrote mainstream folk tunes, but I haven't abandoned my tropical songs.
Okay.
So on the
Joni Mitchell is a big artist who took it far.
Right. Yeah, I'm learning both sides now.
Okay,
right
awesome
now.
song. Awesome song.
Yeah, she's great.
So as far as your songwriting, how many songs would you say you've written over the years?
I still have a lot I haven't even performed yet.
Hundreds?
Nah. Maybe I've got 60 now.
Okay.
50, 60. I wrote just a bunch in 97, bunch in 98. I did a little compilation CD where my song Tree of Life got on this compilation CD called Tomato Vortex. Ed Stanley put out. And then I quit playing from 2000 to 2004 because I went to law school. So I didn't play at all. And then I was too wiped out in 2005 to play it from law school. And I was recuperating. And then 2007, I started recording my first CD. 2008, my mom died, so I quit playing again. And kind of took another break. And then 2010, I did the bar again. And then I came back into the music scene in 2011. I really have, in that span of 97 to now, really didn't play a lot.
I'm just curious, you took all that law school, what was that for? It wasn't to become a lawyer, was it?
Well, it was. I always wanted to be a lawyer. I always thought I was going to be a lawyer, and I never wanted to be a teacher. I'm a teacher. And so I was always told by various guys in my life, nah, you're not lawyer material. Nah, you don't want to go to law school. So that spurred me on more. So I finally went. I always wanted to go to law school. And so in 2000 is when I enrolled at Lincoln. I couldn't afford it. Lincoln's a really good school. So from 2000 to 2004, actually, it was to see if I could do it, prove myself that I was capable, and I didn't really feel like I got an education. I felt like
Anyone can get a BA.
yeah, and so and then what happened was I thought I wanted to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
And then through the process of going to law school, I realized, no, you're not lawyer. People were right. You're really not a lawyer talking about it. I did take the bar.
I can see where law kind of intertwines with music in a way, but besides all the legal contracts and all that, but the music is...
I love to read. I'm a nerd. My mother is an intellectual type. She used to listen to it.
I was going to say, isn't law mostly acting?
Well, learning the law is not acting. I mean, there's a lot of reading you do. But yeah, actually, I worked in the public defender's office, and actually a lot of lawyers do take it. Absolutely. But
I'll take note of that.
Yeah. But I'm really glad I did. And then I took the bar for the last time in 2010, and then a week later I did an open mic. And then the next week I met Mike Farrell and some people that said, hey, if you need a band, we're going to be looking for a band. We'll be your backup. And then it took off from there. And so ever since 2011, I've been
doing lots of music.
And I just said, okay, forget that. Just do the music, and I'm discovering that that's where my talent lies.
Okay.
Writing and performing.
You told me that you want to do music full time at some point.
Yeah. I think that's in 2020 is the mark date.
Okay.
When I can retire and then hit the folk scene. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll end up in the jazz scene. You don't know.
Yeah.
I'll do political jazz. I don't know. It'll always be political.
Well, Jen, we'll talk more in some other segments. Thank you for your background on that. We'll get deeper into the folk and the message of what you're writing.